So, when me and Lauren do trips together, it never usually goes in a way that we don't stop, so we don't get a chance to film things. And because it was our anniversary, I tried not to film anything, so it could just be like me and her doing things together. But you may be surprised to know I've got Lauren sat down, still, motionless. We're not moving. We have time to kill, and it's time to play 20 questions.
20 questions.
I have a lot of things to ask you, dear.
Okay.
I've put it in like a candid view, so you're looking at me, but the camera's looking at you from underneath.
Okay.
Right. There's burning questions that people want to know the answers to.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
How was Dublin?
It was really good.
What did you do in Dublin?
I went to watch the World Cup.
There isn't actually 20 questions before you think I've planned 20 questions.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't sit down and do a video about what we did and what you'd enjoyed about Dublin and stuff. So this is our time to discuss how you felt about Dublin.
Oh, okay.
So it was our anniversary trip in a way. As far as you were concerned, it was the anniversary trip.
Yeah.
Till yesterday.
Yeah.
So, what was the best bit?
Best bit. Probably getting to see England play.
You met Portia.
Met Portia Woodman, and I was a bit starstruck by it, which is quite funny. Saw Skaz as well, which was nice. I don't know. I was a kid for a day really when I was a bit of a child.
It was pretty cute.
Quite funny. The Guinness Factory was good as well. That was good. I enjoyed that.
You got to pull your own pint?
Yeah, I was quite good at it. It weren't too bad.
If you say so.
It was good, I thought. For like, I'd never done it before, so
yeah,
it was good.
It's good.
Yeah.
You had issues with people. Yeah, all the Irish people were nice, but any
all the Irish people were lovely, and then all the other people that didn't come from the United Kingdom were rude, and that really bothered me.
Yeah, we've met some nice people from not the United Kingdom, but like when someone tells you you're wrong and then has to apologise for it, like sort of proves your point that.
Yeah, I had a woman at the World Cup like correct me. I was like, no.
She was English though.
She was English. You do have the odd exception.
Yeah. She tried to correct you on how rugby is played.
Yeah, I was like, I think I do know a play. So, and I was sat there in a electro top, so yeah, I think I know.
Lauren doesn't have a big head at all.
I don't have a big head at all. Don't lie about me.
I don't lie about you.
You do.
When?
You just said I've got a big head.
How sick of live music were you by the end of Dublin?
I wasn't. I really enjoyed it.
That's right then, because at the start of this video there's more live music because we saw their people in Covent Garden. Is it? Yeah, in the downstairs bit.
Oh yeah.
Flutes and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's everything I need to ask you about Dublin.
The best bit of the music was probably the Game of Thrones.
Really?
That's my favourite, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
The Game of Thrones one.
Okay.
My least favourite was the one outside of Disney.
Yeah, the one outside of Disney.
Like
I don't know if I ever put it.
You did, I think.
No, I don't know if I mentioned it that he wrote the song himself. No, I did. I wrote that.
Did.
I mentioned that, but I can't remember what he wrote it about and stuff. But
I think he was going travelling and he met a girl or something. Or he went with his friend or something, and it was a girl. And I don't know. Maybe he caught feelings. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's always the way, though, isn't it?
Hey, what are you going to do? So today we're travelling home.
Yeah.
From
London.
You had no idea.
No.
We came back 2 weeks ago from Dublin. Went to Dublin 2 weeks ago, came back, and now we've gone to London just for the day, overnight. We went to see Mamma Mia. What did you think?
That was amazing. That was such a good
really
show.
Good. I only had issues with because they make it into like a bit of a fun family entertainment sort of thing. Everyone has a laugh and a joke and a dance and stuff. It sort of fell victim to it itself. No one really applauded at the end. They were all clapping along with the music instead. We had people in a box that were right in our view that were dancing and standing up, and then they interrupted the show. There was like a pause in I Do, where what's her name?
For anybody that's seen the film, it is Sam asks Donna to marry her.
Donna, that's the one.
And she has a pause.
She pauses before she says "I do." Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But the girl in the box shouted it so loud that we were up in the balcony and we heard her.
And it was a bit. You've ruined this now.
Yeah, it's not fair. Everyone's paid to see it and paid money and stuff like that, and you're
people must
pissing
have
about.
paid more. Well, they obviously did.
Yeah,
people paid more than us.
Yeah, we paid.
For where they were sat.
We paid a tuppence for it. I mean, she showed us the different tiers, and as we went down, it got like more and more expensive.
Yeah.
And we went to like a discount place to get our tickets because I'm a cheapskate.
No, I would do it anyway.
No. But yeah, people paid a lot of money for that, and they just spoiled it in a way. At one point, I even pointed out to you that they were taking people's taking people's viewpoint, and taking it away from the actors on stage, and everyone was watching them instead, which was a bit shit. There were some dirty electric guitar riffs, and they were amazing. Never going to get over him. He was great. He was. Some of the singing was brilliant in it as well. When you compare it with the film, from the film to the musical, the singing is a lot better, I think, in the show. So
it was really good. I'd recommend
now approaching Milton Keynes Central.
That was great.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What's the best bit of this trip been?
The best bit. I enjoyed yesterday.
Okay. We spent most of the day yesterday shopping around.
Please make sure that you have all of your personal
Interrupting
belongings with
bitch.
you at all times. Please take care when stepping from the train onto the platform. Thank you for travelling with London Midland.
You're very welcome.
Went to Oxford Circus today, obviously. Yesterday we just did a bit of shopping in
Went to Covent Garden.
Covent Garden, went to... You got a lot of stuff yesterday.
I got quite a bit, yeah.
I did most of my shopping today. I went to Lush, went to
You like...
H&B.
You did a big blowout in Lush.
Yeah, about 20 quid worth of Lush products. I'm good at that though.
Which was good.
It's just how much money I've got left now.
Yeah,
That's going to be the issue.
I'm like waiting to get home for the Wi-Fi so I can look at the bank.
Yeah. I'm going to have to move some savings across the link until
I don't have any savings.
Welcome aboard this
So I'm
London Midland
stuck.
service to Crewe.
Student Wi-Fi.
We will be calling
You're gonna
at Rugby,
And you got yesterday, you got
Atherstone, Tamworth,
us.
Lichfield, Trent
Yesterday you got
Valley,
your Pandora
Lewisham,
charm.
Trent Valley,
Lauren has a Pandora bracelet,
Crewe.
and on that bracelet, she's got little things. And every single time we've gone on holiday, you've got one for Amsterdam, which is a windmill.
Yeah.
You've got a 4-leaf clover
From Ireland.
from Ireland at Lucky Shamrock, and then from London, there was a bus. There was a Big Ben, I think.
Yeah.
There was a crown, but it was sort of generic.
I've got a crown.
And then there was a heart with London in it, and because it was our year anniversary, we decided that was
That
most
made more
fitting.
sense.
It was the most expensive one, but it was still the most fitting. So yeah.
40 quid on a charm. That you insisted I had.
I insisted she had it because it was too perfect. I've never seen one like it before. And the woman said as well when we bought it that it was one of only 5 shops that were selling it.
And we saw 3 shops
Yeah.
whilst we've been here.
And we haven't seen them in the other 2. So we were lucky.
I went to MAC, didn't I?
Went to MAC, got makeup. She does the usual. When we were in Dublin, she bought a lot of makeup, and while we were here, she bought more.
Yeah, I don't know, I've had like a little bit of a splurge on makeup.
Yes. You've sort of been preparing because next week you're off to Teesside, then you're back for a week, and then you go to Teesside completely.
Yeah.
And it's like you've been stocking up ready to go. Not long now. But you're pretty much ready to go now, aren't you?
I am.
You're pretty much stocked
I'm
up
all
and ready to
packed
go.
and stuff, so it's just going out wear,
Yeah, I know.
really. I've seen a dress on Boohoo, and it's for anybody that doesn't know, jade is my favourite colour of green. I love the colour green. Green's my favourite. And
Which is why we picked this train, because it's got green seats.
obviously,
Okay.
and it's reduced, so and it's in my size, and it'd look amazing with a pair
True.
of black shoes.
A true student in all her glory.
What can I say?
So yeah, what was your best part of this trip? Was the whole of yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday was really good. Even they pissed it down rain.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was really, really good.
And we're planning to come back at Christmas, so this is not the last time we'll be in
the
London
plan,
this year.
well, we were going to go to Hamleys and Harrods, weren't we? But we didn't, because we decided it might be nicer at Christmas because it'll all be out and ready for kids and Santa.
Yeah. We took loads of photos, but we didn't do much videos or anything like that. But
No.
I tried to keep it just us for our
Which is
anniversary.
nice.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much everything. So, would you say that?
Yeah. Can I grow you now?
Okay. I'm curious. There you go. Hang on, no product placements. I can't product placement.
Why?
They're not paying me, I'm not getting.
What was the best part of the trip to Ireland?
I feel like a broken record, but I'd say it's definitely going to be the rugby day, because it was just, it's what we went for.
Yeah.
It's what we planned, it was what we went for, and it was a really good day. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. What was the best bit of the rugby?
And we burned.
We did.
The best bit of the rugby was possibly the haka, to be there live for a haka, but I'm going to completely do a 180 on that. I'm going to say it was the Japanese game, the whole of the Japanese game.
Japanese man.
That Japanese man with his flag. He was brilliant. He was in the footage. He was brilliant. This grilling is like toasting so far, dear.
Is it really?
You've already forgotten half the questions you were
I
asked.
haven't, because there's a child behind me disturbing like my view. What did you think of Ireland, like the country itself?
I thought it was nice. We didn't really see much of it. I'd like to have seen like I'm going to forget what they're called, but the mountains where they got the water for Guinness. I'd like to have gone up there, and like obviously the giant causeway, it's something in a Galway. That walkway and stuff like that. I'd like to do all the naturey things that are over there.
Yeah.
Dublin was a really nice city though. I did enjoy it.
Yeah. We could have gone to like Limerick and Cork.
Yeah.
But like we weren't there for long enough, so that's maybe something to think about next time.
Yeah.
What was the worst part about the holiday for you?
Getting to the airport 4 hours early.
Oh. Has this been on camera yet, the story?
I don't know. So we got to the airport thinking we had to be on the flight. We had to check in at like 6, you guys? 5? Thought we had to check in at 5. Got there at 4. Wait until 5 o'clock to go and check in. Waited to eat, we were starving, we were sat next to McDonald's, we were like, no, we'll wait till we check in. Found out we didn't have to check in.
That this was the best McDonald's I've ever had. Like,
It was a really nice McDonald's. So we were sat there starving. Then went to check in and realised we got another hour to kill because we weren't leaving at 9 o'clock, we were leaving at 5 to 10, and then we got delayed. We didn't leave till 11.
Because somebody decided to wee themselves on the plane.
Someone decided to urinate all over their seat. And then this train was delayed because someone broke a window. So we've just got a thing with delayed transport. If you ever come anywhere with us, we will be delayed. That's a guarantee.
How did you feel about planning a trip to London?
Nervous. Hated it. Because it was all in my hands. You made it my responsibility, so I didn't know if it was going to be good enough. But then we sort of agreed, because we hadn't booked my movie in advance. It's sort of like split. So I booked the destination, you booked the entertainment.
Okay.
And when I'd sort of settled with that, I was okay. But until then, I was like, I didn't know if you were going to be happy with the choices.
Are you glad I reacted the way I did?
Well, yes, because it was happiness.
No,
I wish you were angry.
No, but like, did you feel relieved?
Yeah. Lauren has this thing, every time I mention going back to a country or to a place we've already been to, she's like, there's more places to visit, so I don't really want to go there, because we'd already discussed coming down for Christmas to do Harry Potter World and stuff like this. We've got a year between the next time I want to go to Dublin. I wanted to go back to Dublin next year if LeakyCon was there, and I was like, we've just come back, we don't want to go there again. And I was like, I've already planned that we go to London twice, but she doesn't know that yet.
If you could go anywhere next, where would you go?
I don't know.
Let's give an answer. Don't be boring.
There's 2 answers in my head.
Go on then.
Greece, Paris.
Okay. Do you know Paris is the city of love? Wink, wink.
Yes. Or what was it? Frankfurt for the Christmas market.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So there you go. There's 3 answers in one.
What was the best part of this trip?
The show.
Do you think?
Yes, I would say so. Because I had very low expectations, so it exceeded the
Like your big
expectations.
blowout at Lush.
No, though that's second. Because I had low expectations and no expectations for it at all. I didn't expect anything.
What was the worst part about this trip?
Breakfast.
Oh, that's horrible.
Breakfast didn't even have bacon, and then a child may have thrown up on the table next to us. We're not 100% sure still to this moment. All we know is it wasn't cleaned up. We finished breakfast in the hotel room.
No wonder it was a 2.5 star. Oh, well.
Making me sound awful now.
No, I'm not.
I just booked the cheapest, best hotel I
No,
could.
you didn't. I know you didn't do that. It was just unfortunate that the staff were not very good. Oh well.
We should have gone to Serial Killer Cafe.
What do you think?
Would have liked that. Would have been good.
It would have, wouldn't it? Would you have had a cocktail?
Yes.
Which one?
Don't know. I'd have dodged cinnamon. We've been to Serial Killer Cafe twice now, and I've had Cinnabon and a cinnamon cocktail.
What did I have last time? I had the nut one, didn't I?
You had nuts, honey and nuts. You had last time. So I dodged cinnamon because we've been twice, and I've had cinnamon both times.
Yeah.
So I'd have something different, but I don't know what.
I really want to try one with different coloured milk.
We might go around Christmas.
We might do a Christmas one.
Christmas cocktail.
Yeah, they might find like some red milk from like India or something.
That's your next trip, isn't it? India.
India.
In your head. Copyright. Anything else, dear?
I don't think so. I think that's my grilling over.
Happy?
Yeah.
This video went a lot longer than I planned it to because Lauren decided to grill me. Hopefully I'm still going to piece together what we've got. We will see. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again in the next one, if ever we get home. I was going to wait to see if it popped up with the time again, but it's going to be a late one, and I'm on the early tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but we shall see. But the next one should just be things that are not involving us going on trips and shit. No, can't see the time. Because in fact, I don't know if the next one's going to have you in it. She may be gone. So, you may say goodbyes.
Bye.